Today I'll be answering the most asked questions on Reddit in the scuba diving community. Question number 1. A new PADI diver has problems equalizing. This new diver is saying, hey, I have some equalizing issues. What advice can you give me? Number 1 is that you're obviously rushing and going down too fast. And you need to learn as a diver that it's okay to stop and take your time, and it's even better beforehand if you tell your dive master or your dive buddy that, hey, I'm usually a little bit slow at equalizing, just a heads up, this is the plan underwater, etc. Alright, but the number 1 thing you should do to avoid any kind of pain or being rushed or anything dangerous is using a line underwater. Because when you use a line, one hand can be on that position at all times, so you're not going up and down. When you're going up and down, you're putting extra strain and pressure on your ears while you're trying to sort that out. Also, if you are constantly trying to doing that, you're not noticing that you're actually kicking a lot or breathing heavy, so you're going to breathe through your air and throw off your buoyancy in the whole process. So using a line is the best. Go down 1 meter, stop, equalize again, signal everybody okay. Go down another meter, okay. I've seen divers take 5 to 10 minutes diving, but they've been fantastic divers. Just because you can't equalize does not reflect that you're not a good diver or that no one wants to dive with you. So just be sure to communicate that to people. Now, you also mentioned that you had a bit of blood coming out of your nose. This is not a serious injury. This is okay. You did not get a ruptured eardrum. What happens is that if you're not able to equalize, the pressure's so great. And it's just like if you give yourself a hickey on the arm, you're going to get a little bit of blood to the surface. There's pressure that's sucking in with your sinus, and blood, a little bit of blood is traveling to that area to try to equalize that pressure. Okay, so don't worry about it too much. Most important thing is take your time. Don't dive when you're sick. Don't dive when you're stuffed up. Communicate with your buddy. Use a line. Go down 1 meter at a time. Stop, equalize, and have a safe dive. Hope that helps. Question number 2. Does my PADI license ever expire? No. Okay, that's what it comes down to. No, your PADI license never expires. It's good for life. Okay, and once you're certified, you are certified. Okay, you can travel the whole world, dive the whole world, and you'll be fine. Of course, if you're going ice diving or dry suit diving, you'll need additional training. But your original open water license will never expire. Your advanced license or any other license, once you get it, will never expire. That being said, this is a follow-up on question number 3, is about how often do you need to practice, does it ever expire, is what do you do when it's been a long time since you last dived? So in the PADI system, you have to do a refresher after 6 months of inactivity. That does not mean that every 6 months you have to come to a dive center and keep doing refreshers, even if it's 2 to 3 years that you're expecting your next dive to be. Okay? What it is I'm going diving in a month, and has it been more than 6 months since my last dive? If the answer is yes, then you need to do a refresher. So from your point of diving that you know you're going to be, work back 6 months. Have you had a dive in that period of time or a refresher in that period of time? If the answer is yes, you're good to go. If not, you got to do a refresher. Now, a refresher is usually just a simple jump in the pool session, run through your skills. But there's also something called the PADI Reactivate. And what that is, it's a little bit of an online course, a questionnaire, a mini quiz. You're going to have a classroom session with an instructor and a pool session with an instructor. So if it's just been a few months, 6 to 8 months to a year, and you're a pretty good diver, just do a refresher, you're fine. If it's been a while, like some people said, hey, I've had kids and now I haven't been diving in 14 years. My kids are going diving and I want to dive with them. I would recommend a PADI Reactivate. Those were the top 3 questions listed on the Reddit forum for this week. And I hope you subscribe, because we're going to do this every single week with your most asked questions. Thanks.